It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Check out.
And off to Chubb to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
Working from the pistol, Howell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
That's caught for the 1st. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now.
And the shotgun, Howell. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
L throwing on 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left with 4th down here. The Browns are lined up to punt. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Omaha. Sit up. Sit up.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. He cuts it right. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Omaha.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, get set.
From the red zone now. It is caught left side. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Come on, set.
Tight end motioning right. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go!
Powell from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they face 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
70 Lions. Set. Ready.
They run it from the gun with Chubb. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
A 2-yard pickup.
Back
Takes
to
it
6.
3rd and 8.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Pulled in at the 20. He breaks a tackle. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Omaha. Set up.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they had that one contained right at the line. Tackle there from Dalvin Tomlinson. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, They just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Hold on. Cut.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing here, Jones. Hauled in left side. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Get set. 21.
Running behind center with Harris. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hold on.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 8. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Jones now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a 1st down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. How valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback.
Browns, nothing.
We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity in any success for an offense.
3rd and long for him here. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Escapes a defender. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt goes 63 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Omaha, touch. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, get set. Cut.
They'll run here on first down. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Omaha, set. 11, 11. Set.
Another carry for him. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound a defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Going to the ground again on first. He finds space into the red zone. And he has this all the way down at the 17-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Running left is Harris. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, get set.
Blitz coming for Jones. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
18 rep.
Howell out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Browns with 1st and 10. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Howell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player on that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready. Hut.
Another try following the sack. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
To throw, Howell. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Power 70.
Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Take over.
Howell now on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Set up. Go.
To throw again, it's Howell. He'll get this complete to Chubb. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 11. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Howell. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive, it's because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, well, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Omaha. Tonight. Here we go. 11. Tonight.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Amani Hooker with the tackle.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Omaha. Tonight.
And go play fake with Jones. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Here we go. Get set.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Go.
Motioning the tight end now. First down, throw by Jones. Brought in right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Jones on first down. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Harris gets it on the counter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
3rd down, Jones to throw. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
2nd half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And he'll get it up to the 27. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Chubb running out of the gun. And that's good for a gain of 5. Metten stopped by Alex Highsmith. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
And the shotgun, Howell. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead.
Browns nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
19, Tiger, 19.
Here's 2nd and 5. Chubb brings it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down, Howell. That's complete, David Njoku. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Ready.
Howell from the gun. Finds the in route, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The give inside to Chubb. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's on the move. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Has it in close. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Chubb can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Here we go, sack.
Howell now on 3rd and goal. And oh, he got it! Interception! Patrick Queen in to pick it off.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, get sack. Here's that.
Plowing up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Omaha, set.
From the 27. He'll get this to Samuel. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Omaha, set.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Omaha, set.
Give now to the running back. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, get set.
Now Jones. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Omaha, set. 21.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Denzel Ward makes the play.
Jones pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Complete. It's McLaurin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Go!
Here's Chubb up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Oh, Cougar 19.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2.
Track 6.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Check go.
Powell out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Check.
Now Howell off to play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
On the jump.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Check.
Howell throwing for it. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Omaha. Set up. Great shot.
They give to Harris from the gun. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Omaha. Set. Great shot.
From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Get set. Hi.
This ball's cut by Pickens. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Great shot.
They'll try and punch it in. Is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers make it a 24-point ball game.
Browns nothing. Bradley Pinion sets the kickoff.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. He's going to field this at the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
A loss of 1.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Pass complete to Thrash. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go.
Working from the pistol. Howell. That one's cut along the left sideline. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Set up. Go.
Howell now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Let's go now.
Another try following the sack. That one complete to Njoku. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Howell back to throw. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Howell. It's into the hands of Chubb. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
To throw again, it's Howell. Connects with Thrash. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now throwing on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on fourth down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the lead to 21.
After I'd imagine dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And, of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose.